Hello! So, it's been a little while since we posted after our first video. It's been like a month gap. So, I have been doing stuff. There are some cool videos coming out, but I just need to get my stuff together and edit all of them. I'm sure you've already probably looked at the title of this video to kind of have a small idea of what I'm talking about today, and it's going to be all about my health. Basically like a disclaimer to this whole channel and everything that Kate and I are doing, and so I just wanted to take up a video to talk about my health. I get asked a lot of questions over social media as far as like health concerns go and essential oils, and occasionally I get messages pertaining to like my health, you know, asking like how I'm so thin and how I diet and how I exercise and everything, and I never quite know what to say to people because I just don't think I'm like the poster child for a healthy person. I am thin, yes, I would categorize myself in that area, but it's not necessarily a healthy skinny. I'm actually underweight, and so as far as BMI goes, which I know BMI charts aren't totally accurate all the time, it just like stresses me out to think that there are people out there who think that like my body is an ideal body or something like that, when in fact I'm working on gaining some weight to be a healthier weight. And I feel weird talking about it because I'm not anorexic or bulimic. I'm not overly obsessed about my weight. I do model, and a part of the modeling industry, for some jobs, like they do expect you to be thin and they do ask for your measurements. So it's very relevant to what I do as far as modeling goes, but still, I mean, above that, even if I'm sure there are companies out there that if they wanted to hire me, they would want somebody thinner, especially something that's more high fashion and everything, or somebody that's just as thin as I am. But my personal health goals include gaining weight at the moment. Throughout even my childhood, when I'm sure I was a normal, just child body weight, I would have people say lots of like comments that like in the moment I felt fine about, but then like after like later on in the day I would be like, that's a really weird question, or that was a really weird comment. People will ask like if I like hamburgers, and yeah, I do. I love my Wendy's, I love my 4 for 4. I don't know, I've been asked if I'm anorexic before, and I've been told that I need to eat more and all these different things, and so it's always interesting to see people's perception of other people. You know, some people see me as more like ideal, some people see me and they think that I need to gain weight. The reality is I'm pretty healthy overall, but of course I do have health goals still. The truth is about my diet is that I feel like I eat like most people. I think I eat a little bit less than average. I just have a lower appetite. Like I don't have a huge appetite for things, and I feel like I fill up pretty fast. So when they ask me about my diet, like I don't really have a lot to say. And as far as my health goals go, I want to be eating more nutritious foods because I love corn dogs. I eat a lot of corn dogs. I have cereal for breakfast most mornings, and I'm like, when I reflect on what I eat and when I reflect on my diet, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am missing so many nutrients. Like, how often do I eat vegetables? Am I really getting enough protein? Oh my gosh, I eat so many carbs, and I'm not worried about gaining weight. And of course, genetics has just a lot to do with weight. So I feel like just the combinations of the genes that I was born with, combined with like my appetite and how much I eat, is what makes me thinner. So my goals are to eat more nutritious foods and to put vegetables into my diet more. The doTERRA supplements have been absolutely amazing to me when I remember to take them. I'll do a video on it sometime, but doTERRA supplements are certainly very, very high end, and I truly, when I take them consistently, I truly feel a difference. And even though I know that I can't eat the way I regularly eat and just take supplements and then not eat nutritious whole foods, it's a good place to just start there. And while I'm trying to find how to incorporate more nutritious foods into my diet, in the meantime, I'm still getting some of the nutrients that I just so desperately need. As far as exercise goes, I danced all my life growing up. From when I was 3 to when I was like 18, I danced, and that was always my form of exercise. I never enjoyed running, I never enjoyed other sports. I did soccer when I was really little, but then I began thinking about how like, despite the fact I'm not like gaining weight or anything, like I still need to keep my heart healthy, you know, like I still need to be able to like run up the stairs and not win myself, you know? So I started doing just regular workouts, going to the gym, trying to run, doing it with Cade, my then boyfriend, doing it with my friend, Molly, shout out to you. And it was really good for a while. So I started to do that, and it's been an on and off journey. And lately, I haven't been moving around a lot. I mean, I walk on campus to my classes. Sometimes I take my dog on walks. I don't do a lot of working out. So my husband's been really great about doing that. And so maybe he'll do a video talking about his own health and his goals and where he's at now. But currently, I've just been trying to start working out again to gain some muscle, which will also help me gain weight. So that's part of my goal is I want to do a little bit of more like muscle building stuff, and then also enough cardio to keep my heart healthy. Really, like, the point of this video is just to say I'm definitely not perfect. There's definitely things that I need to work on. My weight does not define my health, and same with you. Whether you are overweight or underweight like me, or you're in the normal weight category, health is defined by a lot more than just that number on the scale, which I know people talk about all the time, but it's just very, very true. And I'm just on the other end of the spectrum that I feel like I see all the time and I read about, you know, talking about how like overweight people can be really healthy and they can work out and outrun you any day. And right now, that would be true for me for sure. But yeah, it just definitely goes the other way around too, where like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't really hear a lot of people talking about what it's like to be underweight or what it's like to be skinnier or to have goals to gain weight and stuff. Like I Googled that the other day. I couldn't find anything, but it's fine. And with that being said, like sometimes people will be like, they'll ask me about weight loss for a second and then be like, I'm talking to the wrong person. And I research all sorts of health conditions and just different aspects of health because that's part of my job. It's something that I need to know. I mean, I've taken nutrition classes and like different life development classes throughout college and everything, and it's something that has always been very interesting to me. And so despite what you may think, even if you know that I don't struggle with something, whether it's like being overweight and feeling like you're affected by that, or any other illness that you just know that I don't have, like I'm always willing to research, and a lot of it you may be surprised I know more about than you think, even if I don't have a lot of personal experience. Now you guys know all of my health goals. I want to start exercising more, I want to gain some weight, I want to put more nutrients into my diet, and just be happy with who I am. Even though I have health goals right now, I still would count myself as a healthy person. Very, very functional. My health doesn't weigh me down in any way, and it's just something that I'm still just very passionate about. I'm crossing my fingers that after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go and edit it really fast and do a good job and post it soon, because it's been a long time since you guys have seen a YouTube video from us, and we have awesome things. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and we really appreciated all the support we got on our very first video, all the likes and people subscribing and everything, and a few comments. Like, all that was just awesome, and it's just fun and exciting. So we appreciate that. To give you a sneak peek of a few videos that are coming up, we may or may not showcase some of the new products that doTERRA has come out with just this year, a couple of months ago. There's some really fantastic things that a lot of people don't quite know a lot about yet, and I was able to interview Jamie Kasarda, who runs a company called The Holistic Pet Mentor, and she had some wonderful, amazing things to talk about pet health, along with essential oils and just diet and everything like that, and it was so much fun talking to her, and she's just amazing. So I'm excited to show you guys that video and others that are coming up and still in the process of being made. So thank you. Kate isn't here to say like and subscribe, so I guess you don't have to. We'll see you next time.